Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't discount that they're real, but they don't scare me. Ghosts don't scare me.
Are you religious?
Yes.
Are you afraid to die?
No.
Usually religious people aren't, because you guys like this?
Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm learning about
Usually
Markus.
the most common answer I've gotten is I'm scared to die right now. Are you scared to die tomorrow?
I mean, it would not be. I wouldn't be great. I don't want to die tomorrow.
Suck.
It's it's not like the idea tomorrow. That's like I got a whole day. I could get some stuff. I could get some stuff done.
And welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm your guest, Brent Reed, along with your hosts, the wet boys themselves, Philip Garcia, Markus Oland, and Justin Essenmacher. Shout out to our members on YouTube and members of our new Patreon. You're a crucial part of our existence. Subscribe today for exclusive content.
Ooh. Wow.
What do you guys think about that?
I like it a lot, Brent.
That's 5 years of radio in North Alabama. Thank you.
In North Alabama?
I was the most well-spoken motherfucker.
Now, can you do it in South Alabama?
And welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm your guest, Brent Reed. Along with your hosts, the wet boys themselves, Philip Garcia, Markus Oland, and Justin Essenmacher.
Man, I have to be here with you, Brent Reed.
A big yeehaw to our members on YouTube and members on our new Patreon. You're a damn near essential part of our existence. Subscribe today for exclusive content.
I'm glad I asked.
Yeah,
Man, damn, that's good. You make me happier than a pig and shit, and eating a buffet at the same time.
Well, Justin, you make me happier than a two-dick dog.
You make me happier. You make me happier than a wild cat getting fucked in an alley.
I've been saying this new one on stage that I think. No, I think I read it. I actually need to tell my friend Kenzie. I think I stole it from her. From Alabama. But I've been doing this one on stage where I say, I talk about how women take care of themselves better than we do, and my girlfriend rubs lotion all over her body every day. I was like, so I gave it a shot this morning. I could stick to a screen door like a tree frog. I am sticky.
I could stick to a screen door like a tree frog.
That's hilarious.
You ever seen those boys sticking up there?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. They stick hard too.
They stick hard.
I'm picturing you right now on a wall. Just,
like a gecko.
I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. Hey, babe, can you come get me off the wall? Babe, I ran into it again because you clean it. The window's so clean, babe. God damn it.
I jumped too high.
I love the visual of you sliding off a leather couch over and over again, trying to.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, we're gonna sit there and watch a movie. God damn it! I tried that lotion thing you told me, babe. This leather couch and lotion. Fucking.
I'm just slipping off. I have no ass either. You lube that thing up.
Oh, you lube it up.
Staying anywhere.
You could fit through a crack, Brent.
If I sat on your lap, it would
You
hurt
actually
bad.
could use some more friction.
I could use some yeah. Need some Velcro.
What's the opposite of lotion?
Velcro, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Velcro.
Or like friction,
like sandpaper.
the powder.
Lube.
The powder.
Baby powder.
It soaks up the slut.
I'll tell you, I've been using baby powder. Yeah, and I've been using because I'm a slut.
It soaks up the slut.
Because my slutty ass needs baby powder on it, honey. I tell you what, my slutty ass been sweating.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can we just develop a product called adult powder and we just sell that so we don't have to
They do.
Ooh, and adult oil.
And adult oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, P. Diddy wouldn't
why
like
do
that,
they call it? It is weird to be an adult with baby oil.
And it's weird to be an adult with baby powder.
Well, because it's only intended for babies, I think.
But then we
originally.
realized adults need it too.
Exactly.
Gold Bond is adult baby powder.
Gold Bond is that you're talking about. That's what you need.
You know what
Fine.
freaks me out
You're
when I see
right.
it? I don't like seeing another grown person's Vaseline.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it
you're
right
like,
next to
you
my-
put
don't
your
come in-
fingers up in that, don't
Don't
you?
come into my room.
Put that
You
away.
put two, and you know what you can do? If you see someone's Vaseline and it's open, then you can A, see how much hair's in it, and B, you can see if they're doing one finger, two finger, or the psychotic triple finger dip.
I've seen
One finger could be chapstick.
One finger's chapstick. 3, you dirty dog. Put it
You ain't
back in your
got
face.
how many lips you got?
No, you're doing. If you're doing more than two fingers,
No, I got my third lip. My third lip.
Gross. Your pussy?
Yeah, I
Your
got
little
my third
pussy?
lip down.
You
Then
look like
you
you're-
go like this. You go like this. You go.
Justin-
and then you go, and then the third finger.
You look like you have a pussy and it has the same mustache.
It's nice. I
you
keep
guys
it
look
trimmed.
the same.
I keep it
no.
trimmed. Everybody
We do look
always
the
gets
same.
us the like confused.
up.
Yeah.
I don't get you confused. I just think you look the same.
I
had
know.
a
I'm
girl-
telling you that people in the wild say this to us.
I had a girl at Sunset recently tell me she's been listening to my podcast.
That's awesome.
Which has 10 episodes, and I recorded it 3 years ago.
Okay, could be a
And-
fan.
Could be, or she thought I was Justin, and she's been listening to Wet Boys.
I would
Girl
like
in
to
the
think.
wild, huh?
I would like to think that she knows it's the difference,
I like
and
to
she
think
likes
that
your
too.
podcast, and
Yeah.
she never heard of us.
I've gotten booked as Dean Stanfield and done the show.
That's hilarious. Well, you guys literally booked Brent Gill today on accident.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
gosh.
You're gonna keep bringing that up?
I want
also
to.
That's the
funny.
only time.
He didn't get to talk about it.
Yeah.
He didn't get to talk. This is his first time on the podcast. We've been talking about
This
getting
is the
Brent
beginning
Reed.
of the episode.
We've been talking about getting Brent Reed for months now. We've been trying to book it, and it's like we all agreed on it. Like it just hasn't worked out. And we're like, okay, Brent Reed today. Brent
Yeah.
Reed, right? Brent Reed. Brent Reed, yes. Everybody, Brent Reed, yes. I'll call Brent Reed. I got Brent Reed. I'm calling him now. He's in. Okay. And then the day of the podcast, we get Brent Gill. So it's like one text to Brent Gill. He was here, which I'm not mad about. It was a fun episode. Check
And
that
now y'all
out.
got 2 episodes in that. I wasn't offended at all.
We double booked Brent's.
And that's hilarious.
Double Brents.
And if you're watching this, you might be wondering which Brent am I listening to? And it's Reed.
It was funny to see her with
My
Brent
middle name is
Gill,
Kant.
and in the background the whole time you just see Brent Reed walking around pacing, and he just got a different Slim Jim in his hand. Every couple of-
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's got
Brent,
a-
crushed
Let me
3
tell
of those
you,
boys. 3 of
my
those
dad
beefsticks.
would love that joke.
Which one?
His middle name is Kant. Let me tell you, my dad would have loved that joke. He'd have made that joke 5 or 6 times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's your middle name? Sure would like to be able to.
that's really good. That's really good.
That's so good.
Next level.
Dude.
would like to.
And people dog shit on like silly little jokes. I love them.
I love silly.
I love silly, and I love if it makes me laugh. I don't care.
I'm not funny when I'm not silly.
Now, what's the difference between a mom joke and a dad joke?
Probably funny.
Well,
and
mom
not
jokes
funny.
are at mom's expense. Dad jokes are cheesy jokes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like moms making jokes.
A mom joke.
I love my mom
I was
making
thinking
jokes.
yo mama joke.
Yo, that's a good
That's a
point.
mom joke.
That's a good
I
point.
like-
Yo mama's so fat when she sits around the house, she sits around the house. I heard
Yep.
one on the MTV show said, your mom's so black and her teeth are so yellow when she smiles, she looks like a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet.
That's wild, bro.
That was on the show on MTV.
Wow.
I like the one. Your mama's so fat. She used a VHS player as a beeper.
That's dated as hell.
It is. Yo, my.
VH.
Hey, your mama's so fat when she got to do the face recognition, you got to turn it sideways like that.
Hey, Philip, do you prefer tapes or CDs?
I'm sorry, man. I fucked up. I remember that joke from a kid. And
Philip, do you prefer tapes or do you prefer CDs?
I like CDs more.
CDs, obviously, yeah.
Well, how about you tape my dick to your forehead so you can see these nuts?
So it's the same punchline regardless.
Yeah.
I really thought that was a genuine question.
like
Brent
that.
can't
I
read.
like that.
Brent can't read over here, but Brent can talk
it's
shit.
It's a decision
Yeah.
tree that splits
heard
off
that one
and then
in-
becomes the same thing.
I heard that one in middle school. Yeah, it's the same thing no matter what they say.
It's quality.
Tapes, because it used to be an actual question that you
Yeah.
ask. Tapes. or
I also love the
CDs.
one when you sing a song. Hey, who sings that? Yeah, why don't you keep it that way?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah,
I
that
do
one's
that
a
one a lot.
classic.
I do that one too, Justin.
That one's a classic.
That one keeps people from their full potential.
You know what's a really good one?
Sure does.
You know what's a really good one?
Sure does. We got to do that. What's up?
Wait a sec. Oh, you got something right on here. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
that's fun.
Whoa.
God, you're
That was the
violent,
most
dude. You have
aggressive they've
problems.
gotten in a minute.
That was aggressive.
He
Got
hates
my
stuff.
space.
Well,
dude.
how do you
Got my
have
space,
sex
man.
as a man? Because women have to
You
touch
know how I do it? Not with someone who's trying to go like.
Do you? I feel like you put a sheet between you.
Have you had
and
sex
the
with a
woman?
man?
No.
Sex.
Oh.
You don't? Do you have sex? Do you like the? You put your dick into the sheet, and you're like, can't touch skin. Is that what you do?
No.
It's weird. You're touching me.
Hey, you're not my fucking wife, dude. You're
Yeah,
you.
I'm
You're
your
wearing
best friend,
You're
dude.
wearing a leopard fucking printed thing.
So
You're
you
wearing
like
a
to-
goddamn snow leopard onesie.
And you're wearing the same jersey you wear every week that you
No, it's
think's
not the same.
different and
It's
unique.
not the same.
Oh, I wore this jersey. Guess what? It's a Michigan jersey, guys. I like Michigan.
There's a reason for it.
Those two. He said two. And
Two
he,
what?
He went over the line, right, JJ? We need a mediator to do that because
Okay, it's
he
media.
went
It's
over.
moved on. Don't. Okay, so
hard to get a
let's
word
do
in
more. Let's do more
sometimes.
middle school jokes.
Do you guys
know
want to
what
do Spooky Fun Time?
Yeah, Spooky Fun Time sounds great.
Yeah, so you had a podcast.
So I
that
did a
10
podcast for 10 episodes 3 years ago. I was recording it at Creek in the cave. And then I just kind of took a break from it to save money and then called it season 1.
I like
So
that.
I was like, I could just do it anytime, season 2.
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know if I ever will.
You might.
But I saved some questions. And I used to just talk to comedians about their. So, welcome to Spooky Fun Time, a brand new podcast where comedians face their fears. I'm your host, Brent Reed. My guest today is Markus Oland.
I'm first.
Yes.
That's
Markus,
the scariest thing.
And we'll just get straight. Usually I do like your origin story, but you've probably talked about your past and stuff on your podcast. Right?
Yeah, and he has germ
Okay,
things.
so we don't have
and
to do
touching
origin
things.
story.
And
So, do you like horror movies?
No.
Interesting. What? So, have you seen one?
Sorta.
which
one have you seen?
I don't
What
remember.
fucked you up off of them?
I don't like scary stuff.
What was the first scary movie you ever saw? Do you remember?
Not really.
Himself in the mirror?
mean-
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is
I mean, I'll give you this. So, what's the one? I've
do
seen
you remember
old,
one that
old
fucked you up?
Alfred Hitchcock even scared
The
me
Crows?
as a kid.
The
Have you
Black-
never
Really?
seen
Any of
it or like
I haven't seen
Jeepers
it.
Creepers
No,
or anything like
haven't
that?
seen
nothing
Jeepers
modern.
Creepers fucked
Alfred
me up.
Hitchcock. So what is an Alfred Hitchcock horror movie?
like the birds or
oh,
whatever.
the
The
Birds is
Bates
Hitchcock.
Motel.
Bates Motel.
Scared the
Yeah,
shit
Bates
out of me.
Motel.
Still scares
Psycho.
me.
Psycho.
That's a scary one.
Psycho.
I've
great.
seen American Psycho. I don't know if that counts. American Psycho is not.
Yeah, Psycho is the Bates Motel movie.
I have not seen Psycho.
You've
Or
not?
is
That
the-
would be the Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay,
right?
well then I guess I have.
Yeah.
I thought it was called Bates Motel.
Those
What
are
we
scary.
doing with-
So what scares you about those movies? What scares you about?
It's realistic.
He just got scared from garbage,
It's
Brent. so
scary stuff.
think of
I'm
that.
very flinchy.
So what about ghosts? So real stuff scares you. Does like imaginary stuff? Do you
I
believe?
liked Casper the Ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I'm not a big scared of. I mean, I don't discount that they're real, but they don't scare me. Ghosts don't scare me.
Are you religious?
Yes,
What brand?
Catholic.
Okay. Are you afraid to die?
No.
Usually religious people aren't because you guys like this.
Yes, I do. I'm learning about Marcus.
Usually religious people aren't afraid to die, I find. And the most common answer I've gotten is I'm scared to die right now. Would you be scared to are you scared to die tomorrow?
I mean, it would not be. I wouldn't be great. I don't want to die tomorrow.
Suck, bro.
Yeah, what would be the
It's
lead?
it's not like the idea tomorrow. That's like I got a whole day. I could get some stuff. I could get some stuff done.
I could be in my apartment that I pay rent for. That's what I would do.
Marcus
tomorrow.
has always said he wants to die on like the 31st, so he doesn't have to.
No.
pay rent.
My joke, and I'll do my bit pitch real quick because it is funny, but it's like
Thanks for telling us all that.
it's
You could've just done the bit.
suicide. It's like suicide is something you can't do it right after you pay rent. Like if you're gonna kill yourself, you better do it at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Today's the 30th.
Today's the
I
the
would
first.
do it on the. I
Oh,
would
the
do
first.
it on the day rent's due.
Well, I haven't paid rent yet, so
Yeah,
you.
So today would be the day.
But if I had paid rent, you know what I mean. Then you can't do it for another couple
No,
weeks.
you don't pay
That's
rent on
kind of
the
the
first,
bit.
Marcus. You don't pay it, and then you kill yourself. So you double fuck the people. So like, wait, what happened? Where's
Brent's
the
line of questioning.
Yeah.
So this is a really deep conversation.
Yeah, well, I usually ask that question last. I usually ask
Okay,
about horror movies.
keep going. I don't like scary movies.
I'm just still surprised. Like, you never had a sleepover when you were like 13, 14 and saw a movie you didn't want to see?
You were having sleepovers at 14?
Yeah, man, I spent the night with my
Yeah, you had
friends like
friends,
2
man.
weeks ago. I
You
spent the
didn't-
night at his house.
What
at the
did you
beginning of
do
the
it?
month.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that when you came home.
You camera.
When I was 14,
That's what I was gonna tell you.
I
but
had
it was like,
homework.
You're you pointed that way, but
I had homework at
we all
14.
had homework. You
I
never
had
hung out with your
I had
friends?
sleepovers when I was like 10, 11, 12,
No one ever
8.
put a scary movie on?
Yeah.
9.
No one ever put a scary movie on?
I might have blocked
Did you
it
ever go to a
out.
haunted house?
Yeah, have you ever
Yeah, I don't like haunted house.
Have you ever been to like a real place that was supposedly haunted besides where we work?
No.
Have you ever had a supernatural experience?
I've done DMT. I've been to the center.
Okay. Have you ever had a bad trip?
No.
You've never? DMT was a good trip? What was that
Oh, yeah.
experience like?
So we drove about 45 minutes outside of Detroit to a trailer park. The guy had a double wide. It was nice. It was a nice trailer park. And the guy had made it there in his bathtub, right? The DMT.
Nice.
You know
You
what I'm
made
saying?
it in his bathtub?
Yeah.
Clean.
It was nice. It was a nice trailer
What
park.
are the ingredients?
I don't fucking DMT.
Soap and water?
You get the DMT and
That's
you
the
mix
thing
it in your
about
bathtub.
DMT.
Oh,
Brent.
it's like a BLT?
Yeah.
You just got to get the
Every-
bacon, the lettuce,
yeah,
and the
you got to
tomato,
get the
mix it in your
drugs, the
bathtub.
money, and the tub.
That's
done here,
it.
folks.
There you go. There you go.
Motherfuckers think I'm scared to die.
That motherfucker ain't afraid to death. There's
say-
no consequences to his actions.
Yeah, it's very clear that he's not afraid to die because
What?
he's
Oh.
doing drugs out of a bathtub.
What would be your least ideal and your most ideal way to die?
Least ideal?
Yeah, or the funniest, or like the most embarrassing.
Those are all different. Like least ideal would be like a really torturous, like
slow.
burdensome cancer or something like that involves a lot of hospital bills, visits, time from like my loved ones and stuff. That would be the worst, obviously.
Yeah.
The funniest.
Can I say the funniest? I think. Can I say the funniest?
The funniest would involve Justin.
No, okay. If
would
it
involve
involves
you
me,
for
then this
sure.
is what happens. This is what happens. We go to a Michigan-Ohio State game, and it's very close. And Marcus is on an emotional ride from hell. He's up, down, up, down. They're going back and forth, and we're screaming, and all of a sudden, it's like 1 second left, right?
Yeah.
Michigan has the ball. It's tied, right? Marcus, we're at the 30-yard line, okay? And Michigan decides to go for it. We're on, what would be your favorite seats to watch a Michigan game? Because you've been to the stadium, you went to school there. What's the best seat you would want to be in? On the field or a seat?
The thing is, I've already lived this.
Okay,
exact
but
thing.
listen, just listen to my story.
Yeah, sure. We'll be in the end zone.
You'd be in the end
Just
zone.
like the last time this happened.
Okay, so you'd be in the end zone, right? And so
Might as well.
quarterback drops back. Tom Brady drops back.
Why is Tom Brady back?
It's not important.
Because they brought him back. He wanted to go to school again.
That's how things happen now.
He pulled some strings at Michigan. He got to play. He's 67 years old now, and his kid's in the stands
He's
growing.
still in his prime.
He's married his son now that he's kissed on the lips, and it's a different time in the world. Okay, and
This
we're
is
there.
a nightmare.
We're
You're
in the-
right.
You're
This
drinking.
would kill me.
And now you're drinking again.
Gay Tom Brady at 67
See what I mean?
years
See what I
old?
mean? The story.
You're right.
This
would
is the
kill me.
funniest way to die.
Tom
The
Brady.
funniest
kill
way to
me.
die, right? And then now you're drinking again too.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You're drinking again. Your heart can't handle
Gay
this.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady drops back, and he throws the ball into the end zone. The Ohio State guy jumps up, one hands it, dude, 360s it, cradles the ball, stiff arms the wide receiver, whoever that is at the time, Chad
Whatever,
Ochocinco.
we lose. I get it,
You
we
lose. You scream, "Why God?" And when you say "Why God," your heart goes, "Ah!" And then you fall and you tumble onto the field.
I guess that would be the funniest
But he
way.
falls in a way that he like hits an Ohio State player and he like hits him. The jersey gets knocked off and he takes his last breath wearing an Ohio State jersey
that
that
would be
fell
the
on his
worst.
chest. And then he's like, no. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
But that's basically the-
that would be, I guess, the funniest.
His last words, Buckeye.
That is very
Buckeye.
funny.
Why would that be my last?
Buckeye.
Why would,
Because it's funny.
But that's basically the pod. So I
like that.
start out
That's
asking
short.
horror movies. No, I mean, no, it's not. It's
Did
a
we
whole,
run
do
through
you
it
want me to
too
keep
fast?
going?
No,
I got
Brent,
plenty of
I
ones.
have-
I
Brent,
was
I
having
can be a
fun
good
until
guest
you
to you.
ruined it.
Oh,
How did
okay.
I
We
ruin
could.
it?
Yeah, I've
How
got
did you
plenty
ruin
of.
it?
You ruined it.
Ladies.
Have you ever, growing up, was there a place in your house that have you ever lived somewhere haunted? First of all, like an old house or something that was
I've
supposedly.
lived in old houses.
Was there ever a room that you didn't want to go in, like a basement or something outside, like a shed or something you were scared?
No,
to
I
go
liked
into?
exploring. I would go into those places.
Okay, so you're not afraid. Are you claustrophobic at all? Small spaces?
Nah,
What about touching?
I don't like touching.
Oh, you don't like touching. Where does
don't
that
like
come from? Did you get
I
touched?
don't know. I don't think so. Not that I know of.
But you like it. But you're fine with like your wife touching you, right? It doesn't go that
Yeah.
crazy. Okay.
What if she didn't wash her hands?
What is it about people touching? Is it cleanliness?
It's a little bit of that, and it's
I
a
touched
little
you
bit of
recently and
personal,
immediately
and it's a
followed.
little bit of personal space.
It's a
And
boundary.
It's a boundary.
You're good at setting boundaries.
Oh, he has so many boundaries. As a comedian, he's so open though.
But he's good at setting them. He's good at communicating them. He communicates them in a nice way.
Oh, so
You want
nice.
to know a horror movie?
Did you see him smack my hand?
People just breaking my boundaries.
Yeah,
It's just people
that's
just
your
it's
biggest
just
fear.
hands.
See,
It's
this
me
is the pod.
and it's just hands.
This is the pod, so now we talk about that. So it's the boundary. That's what scares
Yeah.
you the most.
That's the
is
horror
us,
movie.
Us holding you down right now and
Just
tickling
hands.
you.
Yeah, I'm
Us holding you down
super
and tickling
ticklish.
you all over.
I don't like being tickled. I don't like when my wife tickles me either, and she knows it.
Dimitri Martin has a great.
Stop.
Dimitri Martin had a great
Stop.
bit that was like, if somebody asks you if you're ticklish, they're gonna tickle you regardless.
Yeah.
I
So
know,
the
I
only-
know, I
So he's
know.
like, the only correct answer is I have diarrhea.
Yeah.
I love tickling. Please tickle me.
Or you could look up. I love.
So what else are you afraid of anything else physically besides getting touched? The dark, heights, spiders, drowning, the gaze,
Start the list from the top again.
the dark,
No.
heights.
Yes.
Really?
But I love roller coasters.
Interesting.
Something about being like strapped in and it's like you're
You feel
fine.
safe?
Yeah.
And it's like a thrill, but like
And
a
the thrill of
balcony
it.
scares you?
Yes.
If they're really crazy high up there, yeah. I mean, I'm on the second floor of my place.
I don't
but,
like
you know.
like
That's just-
cliffs.
Did you have anything happen to you as a kid with heights?
No, but this is crazy. When I was drunk, I used to have a sixth floor balcony in Detroit. Remember?
I remember that.
I used to get drunk and I would like stand on the top ledge of the balcony.
Was that
Dude,
on
I
the
guess-
Hammer
Was
drunk?
Was that
yeah.
on the 31st of the month or the second?
I don't know what day of the month
Good
because I
question.
was drunk and I would just be like, I don't think I'm gonna fall, and I would just look and like. there
Dude,
was
that's
some
that
thrill of
scene
that, too.
literally in every Hollywood movie when the artist is losing their minds. They go get hammered drunk, they're like, fuck it, end it all. And they stand on the thing and they're
Yeah,
like,
but it wasn't like
they're
I'm
this
gonna
and the
end
wind-
it
Wasn't
all.
it depression?
It wasn't
wind's
an end
blowing.
at all. It was
High
like
enough-
I just want to stand up here right now.
To
Was
feel
it high enough to
something.
kill you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Probably.
it was high.
It's like
Yeah.
every floor you go up above 3, you're like it's like a crazy increase or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing is I was shit faced. So sometimes people say like you'll survive a plane crash if you're drunk. You know what I mean? Because your
Yeah,
body,
because your body's just limp.
you know, your body doesn't
And if you're
tense
jumping
up.
off a building,
I wasn't
feel like you're
jumping.
gonna be
I would have,
pretty-
if anything, I would have fallen. So I might have tensed up. I don't know, but beyond the point.
But you got a
but
heavy-
heights do scare me. Yeah.
But he got a heavy head, you know, so
What
if
else
he
is on
fell,
the
it's
list?
it's
What
head
else is on the
first.
list?
in the ground.
spiders,
Not as much as snakes.
snakes though,
Yeah, snakes freak me out.
even ones that.
But
aren't-
I like watching videos of them. But like I would jump if there was one in here. I would jump.
And
I would
that's
be
like a
jumping.
respect thing. If you like watching
I
videos
respect
of
the
them,
shit out of
you
snakes.
respect a snake.
I respect
They
snakes.
make my
Sometimes
skin
fear
crawl.
is respect.
Oh,
But I don't.
because
I
you know
don't.
what they can do.
Yeah, or there's a fine line between fear and
Yeah,
respect,
there's
I guess.
things I fear that I don't like being touched. I don't respect being touched. All
yeah.
right, what else is on the list?
We got spiders, gay people.
Pass. What?
Gay people, I put that in there as a bit
Pause. Pass.
because of
what?
homophobia.
Yeah, I know.
Little holes and shit, like trypophobia.
What
You
is
know about
that?
that one?
Oh, what?
Yeah, you don't like that.
Trypophobia is like little holes. I don't know
Oh,
if it's a
trap,
real
like get
fear.
down into like a small cave.
I-
and
There's
I
debate
really
about whether
don't
it's a
like
real fear or
this.
just an internet trend. But
So
people
it's
are
not
scared.
claustrophobia.
I don't
No,
like
that would be
tryp-
claustrophobia. I
No,
feel.
little hole, like little. Yeah.
Oh,
Why would I be scared of that?
Does that make you uncomfortable?
I don't like it.
Sometimes phobia is just like a
I don't like that.
An intense discomfort.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that.
Then I would have phobia to
That's
certain
fine.
sounds.
Like, you can keep going.
Are
What
you
else?
superstitious? Do
Yes.
you believe in bad luck,
Oh, yeah.
karma?
Yeah, all of it. Big time.
Have you? What about like black cat crossing your path, or like going under a ladder, breaking a mirror? How do you feel about those
Not
things?
so much.
That's a no-no.
Spilling salt.
Not so much.
Don't sweep somebody's feet.
Yeah,
Don't
you
brush-
ever did? Yeah, that's
That's a
I
bad
got
one. I've done
one
that
a
to
lot.
people in-
Every,
at restaurants.
That means they're getting
every
married
black
soon.
guest I've ever had on the
Yes.
podcast sweeping the feet.
Yep, and I've done that at Red Lobster, and they get
What?
mad. They go, "Don't sweep my feet."
It's a
That's bad luck.
superstition about sweeping someone's feet while you're sweeping. Like if I were sweeping and you were behind the bar at Sunset and I brushed over your feet.
It's bad.
I
It's
always
bad luck.
heard that meant you were going to get married soon.
I'm already
Different
married.
cultures
Different
look at
cultures,
different.
Step
look at
on a
things
crack.
different.
Yeah.
Get
Make-
married.
I'm big on the don't step on your crack.
You're big on
What
that,
about
but you're
splitting
not
a
big
pole?
on-
If you and I are walking, would you split the pole?
Yeah, that one's not big to me.
Under the
black
ladder-
cat is not big to me.
Under the ladder is a big one.
I don't go
like
under a ladder. It's just
they
a
say
safety
picking a
thing,
penny
too,
up.
though.
If
I'll
pennies
turn
on
the car
tails,
around for a black cat.
My girlfriend's spiritual, and she has a black cat. Black cats have a bad rep for being bad luck.
Unless you own them.
But the theory is that they absorb bad energy, and that's why
Yeah.
witches used to keep them around or whatever stereotype.
I have a black cat and a
Yeah, I don't
calico
mind.
cat.
I like your cat.
My black
I
cat's
like black
awesome.
cats.
He's awesome. He's chill.
He's
And
like
I,
a marble.
I
It's
didn't
absorbed
understand.
a lot of energy.
It has. That's what I do like that. After I found out cats are good for that.
Would you say Bloody Mary into a mirror 5 times if we had one right now and turn the lights off?
That'd be scary.
No.
Interesting.
It's too ritualistic.
I
for
do
me.
think
Why
about
not?
that.
Because it's weird, and I don't want. No, it's it's one of those things also where it's like I don't wanna.
You got to say it 5
I
times.
don't like being.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I
Would
don't
you
know.
play with a Ouija board if we had one with the lights off and candles lit?
Nope.
No, that one I don't want to do. I've
I
seen
dreaming?
You
too much-
fellas want to do? I guess I could ask you guys too. It doesn't.
Yeah,
have
that'd
to
be cool because he doesn't do anything scary. We've done stuff that's
okay.
scary.
So, do you guys like horror movies?
Yeah, I used to like
I
them a
love
lot.
horror movies.
You love them? Do
I'm
you?
scared
And you
of
believe
them.
in ghosts?
Yeah.
You've had spiritual encounters.
Sadly.
What about, have you had any spiritual encounters?
I've had a little bit.
Isn't this interesting that they've experienced ghosts and you're afraid of horror movies?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's
That is
fascinating.
interesting. It's
I
weird,
stopped. I stopped on horror movies a lot when I've gotten older because I realized how much stress and nightmares because it's in my head, like especially bad images will be burned in there, and I just I cut those out because I'm like I don't like it in my head.
yeah.
But I
It is
used to watch
good.
them. My fiance loves them.
You don't
but
want to
sometimes-
only consume them.
Yeah, it's bad.
No, those people are also kind of odd. No shade, but
I've been that guy. During October, I'll watch one a night. I made Jamie watch 26 horror movies in October.
That's a
took
lot.
insane,
That's a
dude.
lot.
but October. I was talking about the last
October's
pod.
kind of the season.
You
I
like
watch Scream a lot now.
music is good to score your lives, right? Like I'm going to the podcast. I want to listen to a certain song to get me in the mood. Movies for me play the same role. It's like, oh, it's October. Let's spice up the
Yeah.
spooky season by watching Terrifier or whatever.
But here's-
and then we're talking about people that are like horror movie centric, and it's so funny because on the way here, I saw a car that I was like, I have to talk about this on the podcast. This guy had Bride of Chucky on his like the whole car was.
Did that
Chucky
scare you?
themed.
Oh yeah.
No, but he had Bride of Chucky on the passenger side and Chucky on the driver's side. And it was this tiny little like Guatemalan dude. So you're just like imagining this like little husband like, that's for the Bride of Chucky, that's for my girl.
Yeah,
fool."
man. I love Chucky. Fool.
She gets in on the Bride of Chucky side, I get on the Chucky side.
I get on
that
the
guy
Chucky side.
identifies with the horror movie so
Yeah.
much that he made his car a
Chucky.
decal.
Yeah.
People do that a lot.
People make
Scary
it their
movies.
whole personality.
They do. And they usually wear a lot of black. They have tattoos and usually a piece of colored hair.
Mm-hmm.
And but my big one that I liked, my first scary movie that I really liked was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one with Jessica Biel.
Did you
We
see it
talked about
young?
Huh? Yeah, I saw it when I was no. I was like I think probably 16 when it came out.
Did it scare you?
Yes, it fucked me up. We watched it in a basement.
And then,
Terrified
but
me.
you were like, give me some more.
But I'll tell you what I did. Our friends liked it so much. We used to play this game called RAR, and it was where I dressed up as a crazy dude, like Leatherface kind of, and I
Yeah.
brought a chainsaw with like no blade on it.
He's fucking
And I would,
creepy, dude.
And I would chase him. We'd start a bonfire, and then I'd disappear, and I'd go dress up, and I'd get the chainsaw out, and be like, "Where's Justin?" And then all of a sudden, I'd run on. We'd be next to a cornfield, and I'd come out of the cornfield and chase them all with the chainsaw.
That's
and
sick.
We used to run around.
Did you
and
take
do
the
that in
chain off the
woods.
chainsaw? Is that
Yeah,
what you said? Yeah.
we did that, and we
That's
would
the
like.
trick. That's
so
how
we
they
had
do
all
it
the.
at haunted houses.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I became a chainsaw guy at a haunted house. But we would do that a lot.
Dude, you would look crazy with
I
a ski
did.
mask. You're all lanky
Did you want
and
to see what I look
skeleton
like?
looking.
I have a picture of it.
Justin loves
No one
Halloween.
caught that. You look like Slender Man.
Yeah.
you would be scary with
I
the
tell
chainsaw.
people I would. Yeah,
He's
I was
terrifying,
scary.
dude. Every
can-
You should
Halloween,
do. It would be cool if you had two little ones and
No.
you just put them out here.
Halloween
I
comes
love to do
around,
that.
Justin fucking he puts on a mask. He stops talking, which is the scariest shit because normally he doesn't shut up, right?
Yeah.
But then Halloween comes around, throws on a weird mask, and he just goes like silently, and he just turns
your
his
head.
head, and he's look at how he's shaped.
Yeah,
He's shaped like a
he's scary.
fucking goddamn Tim Burton character. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Like Jack Skellington.
Whatever.
Yes.
I don't watch that either. I don't.
You don't watch Nightmare Before Christmas?
You know what I watch when Halloween comes around? I watch Young Frankenstein. That's funny.
That's funny?
I like funny stuff.
That's great.
I like funny stuff.
Oh, here's
could
one
watch
of me.
Nightmare
Well,
Before Christmas.
dude,
So that's one of me
Okay,
that I made.
Marcus.
That's one of my masks that I've made.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the fuck?
I could recommend some horror comedies.
I would love that.
That's one of them.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
That sounds
Ooh,
too
fun.
scary.
Yeah.
I think it's a good entry level. I think you would like it. It's funny enough.
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I've never even seen Scary Movie because as a kid I thought it was a scary movie.
You should watch all the scary movies. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. What's the bar one in Europe with the zombies?
Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is.
Shaun of
I like Shaun of the Dead.
So you
Okay,
got
I like
so
Shaun of
Tucker
the
and
Dead.
Dale. I think you would like Tucker and Dale.
Ah,
So that's what I look like with
That's
the chainsaw.
you?
Yeah, with the
That's
chainsaw.
scary.
right? That's my friend.
Okay, question for all three of you because I didn't ask Marcus this one. So you mentioned Catholicism. You guys religious?
I grew up same. I
grew
Christian
up
Catholic.
So do you guys
Lutheran.
believe in like demons and possession and shit?
Yes.
I used, yeah, I believe in
Oh,
some
dog,
of that stuff.
That shit's facts. That's science.
Yeah.
Do you fellas watch those movies? Do you watch like The Exorcist
No.
and demonic possession
I don't
movies,
like-
The Conjuring?
Last night at 3:15, something moved.
The witch is out.
I felt something touch my left foot, but Soup was on my right, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" And I
went back to
I
sleep?
held my girlfriend's hand while she was sleeping. I was like, "If I'm getting possessed, we're linking up. We're both possessed." I'm not going in
Did you say
alone.
your girlfriend?
Fiance? Sorry, yeah.
Fiancé.
I'm getting used to
Takes a
that.
minute
It's
to get
fun.
used to.
You know what I watched last night? Crocodile Dundee. That's what I fucking
That's
watched.
not a knife.
But if you're a crocodile, that's like haunting in Connecticut.
That's not a ghost. That's a ghost.
This is a ghost.
This is that guy.
Yeah, dude.
That's interesting that you guys don't watch the.
I don't actually. The reason I don't like it is because of I just don't prefer it. I don't like The Exorcist. I just don't like that movie. I like scary movies.
Oh, you don't like
I
watching a little girl finger blast herself with a crucifix?
That's
No,
also
but I
bad.
like I like more like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre style stuff. I like more jump scare stuff, like that kind of movie. Like
Yeah,
if you're in
like
a
a
haunted,
thrill.
like if a haunted house was in a movie, I like that stuff.
So
I
what's
don't
your-
like the
You like
creepy,
slasher movies.
So what scares
Kinda.
you? As far as movies go, what in movies? Because mine is like
Jump-
Parasites scare me, like Alien, The Thing.
No.
Things that get in
Alien
you,
scared the shit out of me.
things that get in you scare me.
That movie's
That didn't scare me as much as much. I don't like the ones that tease you. I like more to just be like, okay, make me scared. I don't like the ones where it like builds up and that's
You don't like the tension?
I don't like the tension one, and then like the scared tactic is like just like a noise, and you're like, that's fucking gay.
You like Terrifier? That's gore.
I didn't like. Yeah, I don't like gore.
Yeah, do you like?
I don't like
What
gore.
about body horror? Like
I
The
don't like body
Thing?
horror gore. I don't
I
like.
love body horror.
Am I eating? You know, I'm a pretty fickle stomach guy, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like,
I prefer
What's
to
fickle
eat
stomach me?
it plays in like
Oh, you
I
get
can't
sick?
I can't eat cereal while I'm watching Criminal Minds.
Yeah,
like
no.
I'm just it doesn't work
Oh,
for me.
really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Criminal Minds. That's
Yeah.
CBS.
Yeah, I
Right.
can't do. I prefer not to eat while watching body horror.
I
Dude,
don't like gore stuff. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like Saw was
You like
probably
Saw?
Saw was good.
The first three.
The first three are awesome, but that was probably like the most gore I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Because the storyline put me through the gore. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I can handle it for the storyline because it was a good story. It wasn't just like stupid and like cutting someone up to cut them up. You know?
Right.
I like The Collector. That's
The Collector is great.
one of the better body horror movies.
Funny you
Yeah.
bring that up. I had not seen that movie, The Collector or Collector 2.
What's that about?
I had Cam Bertrand on, and he told me it was his favorite movie, so I watched it the night before we recorded. Collector and Collector 2 are great. Very Saw-esque. In the first one, there's a guy that breaks into a house to steal like a diamond. And he breaks in, and there's already an intruder in there.
Oh, that's fun.
It is. Yeah.
And he has the family tied up in these weird traps, and he has booby traps all over the house so no one can like move around. And so this burglar gets the diamond, he's trying to make it out.
Yeah.
And he's also dealing with the moral qualm. Well, I'm stealing from these people, but they're getting tortured. So he starts trying to save them when his intention was to steal.
I thought
from
I've seen this flyer. I never watched it.
And the
though.
Collector is a scary man.
So
He
it
a-
is that's the movie? I'd watch that.
I'd watch
he's,
that.
You would watch
he's-
that?
bro.
Well, you know what
you
it
would
is?
not watch this movie. He is killing these
maybe.
It's
people.
very
in a
realistic,
fucked up
Mark.
way.
Wait.
It's very plausible.
So is he
Yeah.
saving the people?
The guy that broke in is saving the people.
Which
the
one
guy
did-
who
yeah.
stole, who the burglar?
So it
is
starts with the
saving
first.
It starts with the burglar working for the rich family, and he's a security guy.
Yeah.
He goes back that night after he does his job to break into the house and steal the diamond that's in the safe.
And then
Yeah.
that's the whole
And he
movie.
gets
They're in
in
the
there,
house. Yeah.
and there's already a fella in there making the lives of the family hell.
Yeah.
There's a little girl
Torturing,
involved. There's a little girl.
So they show all the torture.
the guy that hired him. Yeah,
It's like
it's a little
hypercut.
torture.
It's not like
Why wouldn't I want to see this?
It's pretty.
It's pretty
fucked up,
real.
man.
Well,
What
it's
are they-
realistic for
Yeah.
one,
Oh,
and it is pretty
Strangers,
gruesome.
like-
he sews
Yeah.
a woman's mouth shut. and
Yeah,
shit
okay,
like that.
never mind. I cut
The
him
one
out.
that was
I'm
like that was more like a realistic, plausible one that was messed up that I grew up in. That this is what I don't like. Now I think of it. Strangers messed me up. The Strangers,
Strangers
when it
Strangers
first,
is
me
very.
up.
I
that
keep
one
turning my back.
when I came up and I watched The Strangers, that's what I don't like. Is always I grew up in the woods, so
Yeah, you
I
live
do
at this.
not-
You live at the house.
yes,
you live in the neighborhood.
everybody's house
Crazy.
that I grew up, like everybody that I lived, like grew up with, my friends, we all had houses by the woods, and I never liked being in the dark and alone with the woods behind you, or like in the house, even in my own house, I've always gotten scared.
You never went
because
to
I've
the woods
watched.
alone?
No, I have, but it's just creepy. So The Strangers really messed me up because that one was like it's three strangers.
That one's based on a true story.
Yeah, and that's like where it's really weird, and that one can
So they
happen to
say.
people because it's this three crazy people torturing a family and messing with them psychologically.
Why? Because you were home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
And
that's
that's
such a good
and it's
line.
because that house is so creepy because I've seen those houses. I've been in those houses where it's like it's just an eerie night because it's dark and the wind's coming, so the swings are making the sounds, and there's it's just noises, and you always hear noises in the woods, and you're like, what is that? But you know what's weird? Being a scary guy with the chainsaw playing raw, I could go anywhere in the woods and not feel because I felt so powerful.
You feel powerful.
it
There's
was so
something.
weird. I could be in the haunted houses.
There's something to that.
It was weird because I knew like what I was doing. I was like, I was sometimes where I got scared when it was a really dark night and I was like out by myself, like setting up. But like once I was the predator, I guess you could say.
Yeah. There's something to
something-
that.
and
That's
I loved it.
psychological.
Yeah.
I like the movie Predator.
You do.
Is that a horror movie?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's
like
in
more
the genre.
action.
'Cause I like sci-fi.
It's action.
I love sci-fi.
It's action.
So you said Alien's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Because Alien is it's the border of sci-fi and horror, I guess.
If there's ever
it
a
scared the shit out
question,
of me.
if there's ever a question about whether a movie is a horror movie, my answer is always yes, but it's under a subgenre
Yes.
of horror. So people are like, I don't like horror movies, but I like psychological thrillers. Bitch, you like horror movies.
Yeah.
You just like
What's
the psychological
what's
thrillers.
a psychological thriller?
Red Eye.
Get Out.
Get
Yeah, I've
Out's
never seen
good.
it.
It's got some body stuff.
On the lighter side,
The
I'd say
ending
like
of that
Red
movie
Eye.
is one of the best endings.
Yeah. Get
What's
Out's
the
good.
movie where she's on an airplane and her daughter goes missing?
Yes,
while
Red
she
Eye.
takes a nap?
Red Eye. I used to have a joke
Flight.
about that.
Red Eye.
I used to have a
Flight.
joke about
As a
Flight.
kid.
I used to have a joke literally about Flight.
Flight's
It
a
was
great movie.
what's the lady in it?
The
I-
redheaded.
Yeah, so the redheaded lady, I was just like, it's crazy. This movie about a lady, she lost her daughter on a plane, and she's just sitting in the flight like, have you seen my daughter? Have you seen my daughter? No, lady, you're fucking crazy. You didn't have a daughter. You didn't have a daughter. No, my daughter was here.
Does she
And so,
have
where's
the
my
Boston
daughter?
accent
Yeah.
like that?
Something like that.
I don't remember it being like a hard.
She also
Have
has
you
like a
seen
safe-
my daughter?
That was
Oh
how I
my
made the
God.
joke,
Where's
dude.
my daughter?
And they're like, hey, man, we don't know. You don't have it. You didn't bring her with you. So
my
What?
daughter.
I brought her on the plane. Carry on.
Flight Plan
Flight plan, yeah. I had a
Flight
joke.
Plan.
with
I saw
Jodie
that-
Foster.
Yeah, and you had literally a
6?
joke about that movie, and I just said, "Where's my daughter?" for like
5
3
or
minutes.
6?
Did you guys ever see the kids? Like, I think what got me into horror softly as a kid was Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps?
Goosebumps was terrifying.
Goosebumps
the
got
Green
me.
Are
Mask
You Afraid
one.
of the Dark? Did you guys see Are You Afraid of the Dark?
No, I
It was
don't.
the
Is that a
Nickelodeon.
Goosebump one?
Nickelodeon.
I didn't have Nickelodeon.
It was Nickelodeon's.
Which one was that about?
There was kids sitting around a campfire telling a ghost story, and then that was the episode of the show. So they start telling,
like
this
that.
is the story of the hanged man. And then they throw powder on the thing, and it comes up, the hanged man. And then you watch that. What is the cat's name? The stand-up comedian that passed away, that was the voice of Iago in Aladdin.
Jeff
Crazy
Godfrey.
voice. Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey is in a few episodes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Yeah,
gotta
didn't have
watch.
Nickelodeon
For
growing
me,
up.
the one that really messed me up from Goosebumps was the amusement park one.
Why? What was that one? I don't remember it.
A family is like trying to go to Busch Gardens, and on the way, there's like another amusement park that they're going to, and they show up, and it's like a monster themed amusement park.
Yeah.
And these monsters are using it to lure people in to eat people.
Oh, that's so
all these-
scary. I
there's
hate
all
that. I
these-
hate that.
all these different characters.
It's like Jurassic
And they all
Park,
have
but
like
it
this really
lures
weird,
you.
shrivelly voice. And there's like game shows, and this family gets entrapped, and they have to like compete to get out. And then there's like they have to like pick doors, and like there's worms behind one. And I grew up going to amusement parks. Like that was like a form of babysitting for me. Maybe that's why it linked up so hard.
Yeah,
but I
for
probably
sure.
watched this before that.
Wow.
And it's just like not plausible, but that episode is so like uncanny. It doesn't. It's so weirdly real, and the budget for makeup and stuff for a Goosebumps episode was just terrifying. And it was like clearly shot at like a neighborhood park that they juiced up to look like a
Goosebumps,
amusement park.
yeah.
I would recommend it.
I like Goosebumps how they did stuff, and it's funny because they did market it for kids, and it was terrifying. The Green Mask one was the one that messed me up the most.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was scary, but it did it in a way, I think it's okay to be scared.
Yeah,
I looked at
everybody
Markus
is
when I
scared.
said that.
Yeah, you fucking did. What the heck, man? Yeah,
Look at
what
that.
the?
Oh yeah, the big scary black guy. Yeah,
It's okay. It's fun to be scared because the
No,
relief.
it's
It's the
not.
relief that it's not real. Afterwards, you can laugh about it.
Yeah, but I got to talk myself down the whole time. It just drives my anxiety up. No,
I
don't
do like
want
getting
that.
scared. I think it's fun and where it pushes the limits. I do. There are movies that do it very well where you can have fun
Fucking
and it's
May,
scary.
man.
You get really tensed out and then you get scared and you laugh about it. But there are some scary movies that I just get really mad with where the trailer is the best part of the whole movie and they get you, they sell tickets from the movie and then you sit there for literally an hour and a half and they put all of the whole moment is in the last 30 seconds of the movie. That's not cool. And then the moment's not even a big payoff. I went and saw the movie where it's a family. It was based on a true story. It looks so scary. It was apparently made by one of the critics or people who review movies. He became the new face of horror. That's how they marketed it, making it sound like, oh, it's going to be so crazy. And it's about a family with a demonic house and it gets haunted and it takes over the family and like they don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening because they never show anything.
Amityville Horror.
It's like
Yeah.
Amityville
Sounds
Horror,
like
but it's not.
Amityville.
It's a newer one that was.
Is it a mini?
It was a limited release
Was it a-
movie.
It was a movie.
It was a movie. It was a limited release. I forget what they called it. I hated it. And anyway, the last scene is just basically they finally show like this demon taking over this woman from a window scene, and you see just two blue eyes that's kind of blurred out, and you're like, oh, someone was there. Oh no shit. And like they never showed it.
Yeah, no
they just
payoff.
showed the house being demonic and it was like crazy things and it was weird, but nothing happened. It was no payoff.
I do
ever.
think you get desensitized, for better or for worse, to them from watching a bunch of them, and then you start seeing the tropes. Like, Justin, how many movies about a family in a possessed house have you seen?
So many. And
Exactly.
I
It's
don't
like
want to see it
Some
anymore.
of those things stop being as scary. It's like, okay, well, I've seen one of these.
Yes.
And sometimes it's interesting to see, oh, they do it different. Like The Conjuring did it a little different.
They did. That's a good one.
That one's a scare, and that's a slow burn.
It is a slow
That
burn, but
builds
it's
up a lot of
terrifying.
intensity.
But that final scene in that basement is. I remember
I
watching
guess
that.
it's not a slow burn to
and
the head being
thinking,
lopped off by a light
Dude,
pole.
Insidious when it first came
Insidious, I
out.
was
I
just
watched
gonna
that
say that.
entire
This is
movie
scary.
with my hoodie cinched.
Insidious
the
fucked me up
violins and
bad.
the demon in there playing the piano.
That was the scariest movie I've seen in a
And
long
the
time.
demon was just a dude with his face painted black and red.
It's like in the
Yes.
corner of the room.
But it
Remember
was
that?
the way
very
they
simple.
cut it. That scene, literally
Simple
thinking
is
about
good.
you-
Practical, simple is
It
good.
really utilized slow pan. Remember that
And
the
lighting.
opening scene where it's a slow shot of her on the bed, and then
Yeah.
it just opens up and pans left, and the demon is just standing
Yes.
there with his hand out.
Every time.
I love that
Chills.
shot in The Conjuring where
Yeah.
they're in the living room, and then you just see her up in
Yeah,
the corner.
I hate that.
Yes, that one's.
But the
And then she
Insidious,
just like drops down.
dude, yeah, the Insidious. I didn't see. I don't remember the Conjuring as much as Insidious. I remember seeing Insidious. That movie messed me up so bad, especially that one. I get creeps like you guys. I got goosebumps thinking about that thing.
this chick is the one that kept me up for years after that movie. The bride, the granny, the grandma bride.
Dude, Insidious though. You know what I did?
This scene when at the dinner table.
Oh,
when he's
yeah,
right
yeah.
behind him. Remember that
see it.
thing?
Yeah, that's
Let me see it.
Yeah, that's the guy with
Yes,
his like face
that
paint.
one. So, dude,
Yes.
Insidious. I'll tell you this on Insidious note. The first
gonna
time I
watch
watched
that.
it, where I live, Brent,
Yes,
the movie.
sorry, I was reading my question.
No, I know. So you're speaking of Insidious. I saw it in the theaters, and the way that you go to the theater that I grew up going to, where I lived, is you would always take dirt roads in the woods to get it's a faster way to the show, to the movie theater. So we'd always go that. And so we went and saw Insidious. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I just remember always after watching a scary movie on the way home, you would just feel like something's about to walk out of the woods. I always wanted that to happen to me because I believed that would happen from how many scary movies I saw.
The fact that you wanted that
But
is
listen,
insane.
so listen to this.
Yeah.
On the way home, from Insidious, I drove home with the lights on in my car because I thought someone was in the back seat. I had to stop my car and look in the back seat multiple times because I thought that dude would be there.
Yeah, and when you stop the car, you give them
It's
a chance
weird how
to
that
get in the
forms
car.
your fears. Like, because I grew up in the suburbs.
Well, it's all tied
So
together.
I would leave, you're right, and I'd leave a mall, drive through the suburbs to get back home. The only time I had fear leaving the movie theater was for like Aliens.
Yeah.
I watched the Fourth Kind or whatever it is. The
Oh, that's a scary
the
one.
one where like the gods talking at the
Yeah.
end. And I remember the whole way
owl?
home.
That made me scared of
The
owls.
owl, dude.
I never
The
seen
whole
this.
time home.
It'll
I'm
fuck you up
looking
on owls.
I'm looking up the whole time I walked home after that. I could not think of. Oh, camera just shut off, JJ. Okay,
I
cool.
will say, I like the X-Files.
That was creepy as a kid.
There are some X-Files episodes that as a 32-year-old, shit pops up on the screen and I go, nah.
I'm good.
Needles do that to me. I can't watch.
That's your boundary. You
I can't
put
watch
it out.
needles. Needles, I
Needles,
hated
you're
needles.
scared of needles.
I hate the way needles feel. I don't mind them going inside my
Needles is a
skin,
good one.
but on the way out and you feel that little prick to know that it was done, then it sets in and I get sick. I can't watch it on screen. I get woozy. I get sick.
How are you fellas with needles? Blood, needles?
I inject
Blood and
myself
needles.
once a
Fine
week
with
right now.
blood. I mean, I don't know if I could do myself.
I can't.
But like when I got my surgery, they did
I
a
couldn't do
needle.
GLP-1. I couldn't do these peptides these people are doing. I could not stick myself. I had
can
insulin or
stick
anything.
myself, but I have to not look at it. I can look at everything up until the point I get it right to the point. I look away and
Are
I
you
look back
diabetic?
down. No, I'm trying GLP-1.
Trying to not
peptides.
be diabetic.
Trying not to be diabetic.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
What are your favorite movies, Brent?
I really like horror
Had
comedy.
that question loaded
I
for a
like
while.
horror comedies.
Horror comedies?
Yeah.
Like what?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil is one of my favorites.
Scary movies.
The scary movies are a little ham-fisted for me. They're not my favorite.
what does ham-fisted mean?
Ham-fisted means they look at the camera basically and wink and like make a reference to
Yeah.
another horror
I love
movie.
that shit. Okay.
I like more subtle. Shaun of the Dead, like where it's like the
like-
characters
Are just funny.
just funny, and
Yeah.
they're in like you care about them still.
Yeah.
You don't care about anybody in Scary Movie.
Right.
You're just like waiting for the next joke. Got it. You know?
Yeah.
There's no heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
I don't
movies with
like-
heart.
Shaun of the
That's
Dead's
what
part
I-
of a really cool collection.
Shaun of the Dead, Tucker and Dale have heart.
Yeah.
That's
Dale,
what I don't
you'll
like.
be rooting for Dale by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
You're like, I just want this guy to win.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
know?
how scary movies do that, where it's they want to do a lot of the scary stuff, and
Yeah, and they just
don't
wanna
put
kinda
any money into the
slaughter.
story.
It's for the blood. You know, I'm not really.
I like a
I like the
story.
blood. I like that stuff too. I mean, like I said, we watched 26 of them in October. We watched every type. I like it all for different reasons.
What do you think of A24 horror?
I mean, it's pretentious, but I like it.
Yeah, it's new. Did you see the goat
It's pretentious and good. The goat one,
one?
yeah.
Where she adopts the goat and they like raise this
I watched
weird
some
movie.
So I watched some foreign ones that are wild. Have you guys ever seen? There's a 28. I think it's like 2018. There's a new one with the same title that just came out, but it's not that one. There's one called Good Boy. It's a Norwegian horror movie.
Oh yeah, I think he's
No,
born.
I've been a good boy.
Isn't he
No.
born?
This
at-
came out last year, 2025.
Isn't
that's
it?
not the. Yeah, that's a different one.
Isn't he
This
born
is
as-
the older one.
he was
Do you
born
like
as an animal?
2018 maybe. It's a guy with
Good Boys, 2019.
Yes, it's this one.
Oh, no, that one's a-
good.
Good
We're
Boy.
getting close. It's called Good Boy. Good Boy Norwegian.
Okay, that'll help.
So this guy takes this lady goes, it's from the point of view of the lady. She goes on a date with this guy, and he's like this rich fella. Rich, well-known, kind of
Norwegian
famous.
guy.
Norwegian guy. They go on a date. They meet on Tinder, and it goes well. And he's like, you got to come back to my house and meet my dog.
Ew.
And they sleep together. She wakes up in the morning to a guy sitting at the foot of the bed in a dog suit.
Oh, hell no.
And that's the movie.
What do you mean that's the movie?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Spoil it.
Well,
Spoiler
Spoil
alert. Spoil
so
it.
what he tells her is, so she's like, she's scared. This guy's just sitting there. He comes up, like licks her face and shit.
Oh, he doesn't even say it's him.
It's not him. It's a different guy. He's still in the bed next to her, and he's
Oh.
like, "This is my dog."
Oh,
So they
It's
have
like Wilfred.
So she's scared shitless, kind of. So she's
Scary Wilfred.
It's Wilfred, but she sees the guy too.
Your dog is real.
It's just a fella in a dog
Hey honey,
costume.
hey honey, there's a. Do you see this dog? Am I dreaming?
This is
Oh, I don't like that. I do not
So-
like that. I do not like that. I don't like that.
So
That's weird.
he tells her, basically they're at breakfast and she's like, hey, she gets him alone and the dog's not in the room and she's like, hey man, what the fuck is going on? Like who?
In
what is-
Norwegian.
Yeah, you're.
So how do you
I'm
do it?
reading
Can you do it?
subtitles the whole
Can you
time.
do it Norwegian?
I don't speak Norwegian,
they
but
you
do-
got the accent.
You can find
Oepen,
English
dokken,
dub
oepen,
overs,
dokken.
yeah.
but they're bad.
Yeah.
I like watching the original language, a Korean movie. I don't watch Squid Games with the English dub. I read the subtitles and listen to
I
Korean.
can translate into Norwegian and try to read the Norwegian.
But so he tells her, this is my friend from childhood. You have to play along or he'll freak the fuck out. He's not well. But I'm kind of doing this because I owe him a favor. And so the whole movie, you're scared of this guy because that's the story that's been presented. You're
Yeah.
scared of the guy in the dog costume. later they go to this cabin in the woods, and like they've been dating a while.
So she's okay with this shit?
So because she talks to a friend about it, and she's like, "Well, he's rich as fuck. That is weird."
Oh, okay. There's the
He's rich.
carrot.
He's rich
Yeah.
and he's famous.
Carrot.
And he's nice and he's suave and he's good. He just the only con is that he has this best friend living with him that needs to be treated like a dog always.
Yeah.
So spoilers. What
But
happens
she's
is
not.
they go out to a vacation. They go to this cabin that he also owns, cabin in the woods, and he's like, "Hey, will you take him out?" And she takes him out. Or, well, actually, before that, they get alone before she takes him out. She takes him out later, but she's got him alone, and the dog like pulls the mask up a little bit, and she's like, "This guy's crazy as fuck. You got to get us the fuck out of here." The dog guy is like, "Help me! Help me! He's got me. You need to get us out of here." So they go on vacation. She's playing it cool. They go on vacation to the
Holy
cabin.
cow.
So this
I
is
knew
before
that.
they go to the cabin.
They go to the
dog's
cabin.
like,
She takes
"Help
him
me."
out, and they try to escape.
Oh, and then he finds that you took my fucking dog. And you don't take my
You
dog.
want to know what happens at the end?
Yes.
Yes.
He catches them and makes them both dogs, and they have a little dog puppy at the end.
No way.
A little baby dressed as also dressed as a dog.
That's
That's the most Norwegian
It ends
shit
badly
ever.
for everybody good.
See what
And
happens? You try to.
I love a melancholy ending to a horror movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Is that what kind of dog it is?
Tusks?
Is that what kind of?
Tusk?
That's really
or,
melancholy is not the
or
word.
The Mist.
Jeez.
I don't like the
Louise.
Mist.
Melancholy ain't the word.
Okay,
But I was gonna say,
Melancholy.
is that the type of dog that was birthed?
Yeah, a melancholy.
a Norwegian melancholy.
There you go.
I looked up how to say
wasn't
this.
part of that. I'm sorry,
I looked up how to say this is my friend. He's not well. Let him pretend he's a dog in Norwegian. Dette vennen min. Han har dek ikke bra. La ham late som han der hund.
I know Hund.
Now let's see what it actually
Hound.
is supposed to say.
Dette er vennen min. Han har det ikke bra. La ham late som om han er en hund.
It sounds a little more nice than, hey, I got my friend and I got this random guy in a dog suit.
See, I feel
Yeah.
like that's the real story of 50 Shades of Grey that didn't get written down.
Absolutely.
Right. Because there's no
What
way
part?
you accumulate that much wealth in a sociopathic fashion without having some weird, deep, dark secret. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the dog puppy really sat with me for a few days. Oh, sorry. The
Dude,
dog
I-
puppy really
I-
fucked me up for a little
Because
bit.
it's almost like in Pulp Fiction with the gimp.
I say dog puppy, human puppy.
Yeah.
Dog puppy?
We were talking
Human
about the
puppy.
No, it's a
goat
human
one,
puppy.
the
Yeah.
goat one before that, and I
dog
think
puppy.
that's Norwegian as well. What's the fascination there with the Norwegian culture and being like
Animals?
pseudo human animal? Yeah, there's another one where there's like a goat, and the woman like raises this goat because they had like a miscarriage, and then she gives birth or something to like a half human, half
Yes.
goat at the end, and it's like standing up. It's weird, and then
You
like
know-
the dad has to like put it down. Weird.
You know which
movie.
A24? I think it's A24 that messed me up. That was the first horror movie I think that they made that I liked. Was the one with Justin Long. I think it was called Mom.
Yeah.
That one was crazy. Mother? Mom?
No, Tusk is the one with Justin Long, right?
He's talking about the one that's in. No, that one.
It was shot in Michigan.
That was Barbarian.
Too. Barbarian. That fucking movie.
You told me
that
about that
movie
one in the
is
basement. There's
insane.
some stuff
Justin
in the
Long is
basement.
like the king of horror.
That's
by
why
the
this
way.
kid you
Is
know.
he?
I mean,
That's right.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, that's true.
Tusk.
What one's Tusk?
Barbarian. Going to hell.
Oh, the one with the truck. Was he in the movie with the semi trucks too?
What was that one? Drag Me to Hell. Drag Me to
Drag
Hell.
Me to Hell.
What were you saying? That was Jeepers Creepers.
No, I was
He
talking about
went
the
from-
highway, the one where they had the crazy semi truck driver
I don't
where they
think
pull
he's
the
in
body
that one.
apart.
That
You know
one's
what's crazy? What's that movie called?
Is that Hitchhike?
It's the big scene in it was where the semi truck driver was like a serial killer.
Yeah.
And he tears a body apart.
Yeah.
One of the kids I went to school with.
Candy Cane.
Yeah, that one, that
what's-
movie.
Joyride.
Joyride.
Great.
Joyride,
One of my
yes.
dad's
Great
favorite
movie.
horrors.
So-
oh, I need to rewatch
that movie
Joyride.
actually-
I watched it probably 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
crazy enough was I went to school with one of my friends I went to school with. Her brother was a special effects guy and worked on that movie. He helped build the body that got pulled apart. He's a big special effects guy, and he helped build the body that got pulled apart in Joyride.
Justin, he's a big special effects guy.
Okay, so we talked about movies. I do want to ask Philip about his ghost experience. You've talked about it on podcasts before,
There's
though,
a
right?
5-part podcast from Night Owl podcast
Night Owl.
in Austin. They had me included. Yeah, there are people that show up to the Sunset Strip Comedy Club and they go like, "Is Philip working?"
Oh,
It's weird.
that is weird.
It is
Yeah,
weird.
and then you know what we say? No.
The
He's
ghost guy.
supposed to be,
So
but
what-
he's not fucking here.
I don't know what that was about. I was at a very stable point in my life. I was working just fine. I'm okay. And the reason I bring that up is because I've had people recently disclose to me that they were worried about my mental health during that period because two things happened so like back to back that a friend of ours, David Sinafani, he's been on the pod at Paywall, but he reached out. He's like, dude, I thought you were losing your mind during that. Like, I was like genuinely concerned for you. And I was
Why?
like, because I was saying there were ghosts. You know, and I was telling people around, I was like, I don't want to talk about it anymore because I'm like the crazy guy that's like, I saw ghosts.
No, I believe in it.
Sure,
So please
but
tell me
dude,
your story.
also it's like talking about your dreams in public. No one really gives a fuck.
I do.
I give. See, that's what the
I
podcast is
care
about.
right now.
I give a fuck.
So
wanna hear the story.
I saw back when we were opening Sunset at 9 a.m. I've talked about this before. I was opening up on the sound booth, and I saw a shadowed figure run towards the sound booth from the green room area, and it's like a ballroom. It's a long shotgun ballroom area, and that was strange. And I was like, "You need coffee," because I was like, could have been a hair strand, whatever. And that's when I was like, "Okay, put your hair back and go make yourself a coffee."
Yeah.
Went to go make a coffee, and I couldn't help but feel just like watch this entire time I was making my coffee. So I was just like hyper focused on making the coffee. And when you make espresso, you get to the point where you put the puck in, and then you have to wait 22 seconds, and there's nothing to do. And I was,
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting there. I'm like, usually, and I just feel it. I keep peeking right. There's security camera footage of me flipping out, and it's me. I'm sitting there at about 2.5 minutes, and I'm every 3 seconds, like looking. And then I shit you not, I looked up, and then I saw the same exact thing, but like split, two of them running from the same
they
direction.
look like they're actually like running.
Well, this time
Or
it was a
coming
little
at
bit more
you.
defined. This time
so
they were kind of
scary.
like floating. And what I explained was I saw like full body shadowed things with bronze weird heads. I don't know. There's nothing for me. There's no cultural reference. I've never seen anything like that before. I saw that come
Gold
towards
heads.
me. Like bronze-esque stone heads.
Really? I never heard this part. The
Yeah.
bronze stone.
Yeah,
Like aliens.
what was cool was the experiments they did on Night Owl to try to find reasoning for the reflection. It could have been like that was something they took into account when they did their investigation. Like, why were the heads bronze? And I was like, it seemed like gemstones in a very weird way. Mind you, I was sober, 10 a.m. I'm making coffee. Those come at me and they merged into one and then like dissipate right before they got to the foot of the bar. And that's when I, for like the next 10 minutes, I'm in that the caddy corner. So I'm like, am I about to not take my eyes off the location?
Does anything weird happen to the footage when you watch it?
No, we had it, and then as time went on, I think it's like just so deep in there. I think you could still pull it up, but you can't see anything in the footage because it's only that corner of the bar,
Right.
And then it's just me reacting in very genuine way. You know me; I don't shut up for longer than 5 seconds, and I'm just sitting there stuck for 10 minutes. And then Anthony, the manager at the time, walks in, and I was just like, "Dude, I am so glad you are here." And he was like, "Yeah, what, is this place haunted?" I was like, "Yeah, this place is fucking haunted."
Super
and he like
haunted.
laughed and he's like, "Can I get a coffee?" I was like, "No, like I need a trauma moment right now." I'm like, I'm gonna go down and smoke a cigarette with the homeless people because I don't want to be in here anymore. Then when the investigation
scare you?
happened,
No, because I
believe in it.
I
I feel
believe
like
in the
there's
ghosts, but I
spirits
walk
there.
in there. I'm like, "What's up? How's
Right.
it going, ghost? What are the ghosts going to do
exactly,
to you?"
He's
except for
accepted it.
watch you
I've
when
always
you're
wanted to
filling
see
up
it.
the ice buckets.
Yeah, and you know what I say? I'm like, "What's up, dude?" Yeah,
Yeah.
I just talked to him.
The investigators and the paranormal people told me, they said, you need to, like, if this is something that's hindering you emotionally, like your fear is taking over, he's like, you have to say something. Like, you have to say, like, I'm working right now. I don't want to be bothered. And that works every time for me.
Oh,
I
that's
walk
so
in,
cool.
I get up to the sound tower, I go, not right now, I'm working.
Yeah, I
And
was
flip
doing
it
that
on.
instinctively.
Yeah.
I actually love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I have to do that.
That's
I've watched-
respectful.
yeah.
If it's real, that's respectful.
If it's real, it is. I feel like it is. And also, like, are y'all like waiting to scare me?
Exactly.
Y'all
it
waiting
is
all night
real.
for me to come in and be
I
like,
think what it is
Israel.
I don't think it's about scaring. When I used to work there, I
Oh, we've gotten to that episode.
it was like when I would turn like the green room lights off or like be back there or be by yourself in any moment, you could just feel energy there. I always wanted to see something because I'm like, I feel like you can feel that something's there, but I never had an experience, but I feel like there's something there. I feel like weird stuff has happened there that I've seen, like lights and stuff, but
Yeah.
no, I've never seen like an apparition, but I have felt energies there that I do not like. When you're in the green room and you're just like, yeah, it's something, or it might be in my head.
That building's been there since at least
1873?
Yeah, the picture that-
1874 is what the bust on the front of it says.
Okay.
But that was, the building was renovated after Reconstruction. So there's documents that were burned in Reconstruction period. That building could have been there before Civil War as well.
Yeah, I think that picture yonder shared the other day was 1888.
Yeah.
Of what it used to look like?
It was a view from our window,
Yeah, I can pull it up.
and it was like horse and buggies and dirt.
It used to be a hardware and
Yeah.
buggy repair. It used to be where you'd go to like furnish your house and buy various tools and stuff.
Well, my
for,
grandpa had a horse and buggy in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
What else did it turn into, Phil? Sunset it was a store.
It
and
was
then
a family department store for basically its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a more modern furniture store. Upstairs was kind of storage and showroom. There's a lot of furniture room. The whole building used to be from Voodoo Donuts down to Happy Chicks. And if you go into Voodoo Donuts, there's a big archway that's been bricked in. It used to connect all those as like a big department store. And then after, I guess, the department store closed or the family got out of it, there's a weird thing with that where their bookkeeper died mysteriously. And we think that his spirit, J. Waller Stevens, is like one of the spirits that's in that area. And then
That was actually going to be one of my questions was
Yeah.
if they knew, if Night Owl did research on
they
the
did a
identity
lot of
some
research.
of the ghosts.
We think that
or who they
upstairs
might be.
room, what's now our current green room / apartment upstairs, was possibly a back room at a family department store that was being used to operate gambling and prostitute rings.
Where?
Upstairs, like
green
kind of
room.
where the green room area
and that's what
is.
happens there.
And then we think that he was cooking the books and taking money, and the family had him knocked off.
Whoa.
That's what they think happened. Because get this, his death's weird. He gets in a car crash in North Austin, up by like where you live in old Austin. This is like early 20th century. A cop finds him unconscious in his car, does not take him to the hospital, takes him to work. He died. They find him that he dies on the scene at that job. Very weird surroundings. Also, his son of the comptroller
The
of
what?
Austin's
Yeah,
comptroller.
but when
at the time.
was
What's
this?
comptroller?
19
the guy
what?
who like basically oversees
19 what?
1920s, I believe.
1920s. You know how many
Yeah.
people lived in Austin in the 1920s?
I don't know, but what's a
Probably
comptroller?
less than comptroller is like an accountant.
Interesting stuff though. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say about the connect. There was something else there. There's also tunnel systems underneath our building that would.
Can you access these?
No,
still?
a lot of them have been shut off or even cemented in. But there used to be tunnels from the Capitol to the Cloakroom, which is a bar right off the hip of the Capitol.
1920, dude. 34,000 people lived in Austin.
So that guy killed.
That's a small town.
You would know everybody. Hey, Billy did it.
Billy,
I was hanging out.
cop up here, but he the comptrollers.
Or it's yeah.
We don't want that
Shit, he
comptroller.
related to Stephen F. Austin himself.
He was like a black sheep. He was a bad son. His father never really owned him. They had like 8 kids, I think, or something crazy like that. And he was the one son that was like
Shit, that's
just like
half
the
Austin.
bastard. Yeah, kind of. Like you said, oh, everyone would know everybody, but also everyone would be in cahoots to get rid of the guy that's fucking him over.
Yeah.
So
he's probably running the #1 gambling
Yeah.
ring and prostitute ring.
Hey, man, he took my wife, made her a prostitute, and now she's gambling and doing drugs. I don't like him. I'm going to take him out.
It's so funny to think about the shit that was going on 6th Street like 100 years ago.
I mean, it's probably the same
Probably
shit
the
that's
same
going on.
thing.
yeah, I know. That's
It's
what's funny
debauchery.
about
people
it.
getting shot,
Debauchery shot.
people
shootings.
twerking in puddles.
Yeah.
That's
It
what's
wasn't
funny.
twerking. It was-
You hope they made the puddle.
They probably had homeless people.
Yeah, homeless people bathing like birds.
And you know what? The homeless people back then are probably cleaner, though. They're like, well, I still got water to put under my pits.
Well, they probably
They didn't have drugs like they back then, I bet. So they were just probably
Oh,
big
they
ass
had
drunk.
better drugs.
Have you had
think?
anything happen to you
Dude,
at
back
Sunset?
cocaine used to be illegal.
Never.
Heroin
I've
used to
never
be
had a
illegal.
spiritual experience. I've always been like open to it, I think. I've just never had one. Maybe I'm not sensitive to that.
Back in the day, spiritual. I guess the one thing I always remember that was the one thing I did see. My buddy's house was built on an Indian burial ground.
Oof.
So that's like a house that came just, many years later, and weird stuff would happen in that house. And I just remember one time we were in my buddy's room, and the curtains were on the window, and the windows were not open, nothing. And me and my friend were just there looking at the computer or something. And I just remember we both saw like the top of the curtain like moved in like with like a finger, like if a finger like pushed a curtain in like this. And it was only at this one point.
A Native American finger.
Yeah, a Native American was like just pulled it back like this, and then it went back, and then we were like, that didn't happen, right? And we're like, yeah, that happened. We checked the windows and everything, and I walked out of that room, and then it happened again, like another thing just like that, and I'm like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
And you could just feel it was there, and then their house actually got struck by lightning and burned down. And then they rebuilt. And it was a
Speaking
beautiful
of-
house.
Interesting.
Speaking
But that
of
also
lightning
happened like
strikes-
years later after like that.
holy shit. Speaking of lightning strikes, I did my friend Zach Hedrick's podcast. He's done like 3 episodes of that, but it was because it was a big production. It was comedians on shrooms being haunted or something like that.
That's
Getting
terrifying.
haunted.
Yeah.
And we would trip mushrooms, stay overnight in a haunted place, and record a podcast.
No, thank you.
And we were outside of New Orleans, and it was actually an old like plantation house with like kid ghosts supposedly.
Christ.
And we recorded up in this room, and
what the hell, Brent?
it's on video.
And it's an abandoned place you're in.
no abandon. It's turned into like a hotel.
Oh.
So what we had was 2 rooms. We had the room that we recorded in, which was like a 1-bed, like very old bedroom in the house. And then we stayed that night in a cabin like on the land. It's a big house. It was Friedrichs or something.
And you were on mushrooms and you still haven't had any experience?
Well, lightning struck while we were recording the podcast, and it was like very weirdly timed, and boom of thunder. It happens right out the window. We're like, because I was talking about how we're 3 white guys in a plantation house, and then just boom.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's weird.
But we were respectful, and we talked about the history, and we also talked about comedy. And
Did you try to provoke the ghost to get him to
no,
do
not
it?
at all.
Oh, see?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's another thing. Like, you watch the ghost shows,
maybe-
dude, and like...
no provoke, but we were, I guess, inherently we were probably provoking them by being in there recording a podcast.
yeah.
These 3 white boys.
The cameras and stuff,
Sensitive
they don't,
topic
they
as
don't
well.
really like that.
Yeah, there were a couple of creepy ghosts there, but that lightning strike was pretty weird. But other than that, I didn't really have. Yeah, I stayed there.
How did it feel when you were in there?
On mushrooms.
Did it feel dark? Did it feel? Did you see anything?
It felt a little eerie. No see anything, but everything. There was so much old shit in there. You could tell like this is the bed that like there was one ghost that they said would like it was a ghost of a little girl. They said would like crawl on the bed next to you. You'd feel someone like get in the bed and shit like that.
Yeah.
Did any of you go on the bed?
No, we didn't stay in there. We stayed in the cabin.
See, that's what those
So maybe-
ghost shows do, man. They're like something's in there, and like my fiance really loves ghost hunters. With the hot guy,
Baggins?
Zach Baggins. She's like, oh my god, I love Zach Baggins. He's so hot. He's
Those shows
dreamy.
don't entertain me.
I think
don't-
I
they
hate
always-
watch them.
It's
They
just
do
them
too
being
much-
like, huh? Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? But then the thing is, like, it's funny how, like, you're not supposed to provoke ghosts, but they go in there trying to provoke them. They're like, yo, what's up, ghost? I know you're in here. You keep messing with our girl, man. Show yourself. So
Yeah.
come on, man. We're going to try to go in here. We're going to have our guys go into this room. We're going to go on the bed, shake it, see what happens right now.
My
We're going to
brother-
piss this ghost off.
My brother puts on Ghost Adventures is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Ghost Adventures as a bit. We're like drinking at my mom's house. We have his feet up. He's like, we'll see what old Zach Baggins is up to. He'll like pick a number between 1 and 25. I'm like, why? He's like, that's how many seasons they got now.
Oh, they do. They have stats. So many.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bro,
What,
you know the funny
Supernatural?
thing is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
no.
the dice.
Wait, roll
The
dice.
Ghost Adventures
Oh, the
thing.
Ghost
No, so you could roll a die and pick an
Supernatural
episode.
also has.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do? How much time do we have left? I've got like a couple more.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that we're good?
Okay, I have. Have any of you guys had a near-death experience?
Yeah, a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think close.
I think I had one as a child that I don't vividly remember, but I've been told a story. We had a rollover accident in Germany. And
Oh,
I was
wow.
a little baby.
Whoa.
You know-
baby.
Wow.
I never
baby.
knew this about you.
That's a big accident for
I
an
wonder how
infant,
much
dude.
What
that
happened?
affects
Your
you.
whole family survived? Who was in the car?
Me?
German engineered car seat. Jesus.
What'd you say?
I mean, I think it was my mom and dad. But
You don't remember it really, but I wonder if that.
I don't
still
remember it at
affects you.
all.
You lost your hair in it.
I mean,
He's got the same haircut. He's got the same haircut he had when he was in that accident.
Yeah.
Hey, when we rolled over, so did my hair. It just went down to the bottom of my face. I was
it's
just,
the equivalent of being drunk on a plane crash. It's like just being a baby in a car crash. You're like,
my neck just go everywhere.
You've had near-death experiences?
I've had 2. I was in a really bad hailstorm though when I first moved down to Austin. It was like enough for me to fear
yeah.
for my life.
I remember you calling me about that, and I
Yeah.
saw your car.
getting, like, pelted
I
to
started
death?
taking a video because I was like, this might be my last like thing I see or my family sees.
Dude, pelted to death.
Yeah,
Is bad.
I was in a car with a sunroof and I was getting softball-sized hell in Pflugerville, and my shit, everything broke in, totaled the car.
Whoa!
It did. I remember seeing your
I've
car.
never seen softball.
He looked like he went
signs.
through a war
Me
zone.
either. That's
dude.
the only time, and I shook for a week because I was just.
Holy
Yeah, your car looked like a war
Shit.
zone car, dude.
Yeah.
That's scary. Do you have trauma from that? You think?
So it doesn't help because I'm afraid of storms. Like I've always been afraid of storms. I was part of I was in a really bad tornado when I was younger that like almost destroyed our home. And then that situation was like I was already shaken, but like survival mode kicked in. I was like holding up. It broke through my sunroof, and you know the cardboard slide. I was holding that up with 2 hands and basically taking like 100-mile-per-hour softball pitches with this cardboard like yeah, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm like trying to put my head where the frame's at, so at least I don't get. And then they started coming through that and started like hitting my center console, and I was like, all right, I just really pray to God that this stops.
I need a bridge. I need a bridge.
Well, that's the thing is other people were wrecking into each other, like slamming their cars, and like on purpose. They were like, pull in, pull in.
Holy shit.
People were letting other people cram their car into each other because like to get under this overpass.
Whoa!
And I was
They
about-
were just like, oh, that's
Yeah, I was like 15 cars back. It looked like a War of the Worlds scene where they're trying to get on that ferry, and you
Yeah.
had people like with kids trying to decide whether or not they were going to make a run for it, and other people were yelling like, "Don't get out of your cars! Don't get out of your cars!" It was like, it was nuts.
dude. This is so scary.
It was
This is good shit.
My first day moving into Austin.
Holy fuck! That's a weather scary.
Yeah, I drove that car for another 6 months.
Weather's scary.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh, how do you guys feel about the ocean and space?
Oh, I love space, love the ocean. Both are terrifying.
So scary.
Oh, so scary. Love the
Ocean, I don't go in the ocean anymore because every time I've gone in the ocean, I've gotten a rash or something bad's happened to me, and I hate it. I love the ocean. I want to go see. I've always wanted to go see like the big Great Barrier Reef, and go scuba diving or snorkeling in like a really pretty place.
That is
by a
fun.
shark.
I like
That
doing
is
that.
fun.
It is scary though too.
oh,
I almost had a near-death experience.
oh yeah. What was
I
your
mean-
near-death experience?
Well, I was part of watching almost a near-death experience. So what happened is we were young. It was me. It was on our way to bowling. It was a bowling night.
it wasn't your experience.
I was near a near-death experience.
Well, I was involved in it. This is what happened. I mean, I could have
I
died.
was bowling 3 lanes down from a guy who almost had a heart attack.
I didn't do this during your story.
I was a baby.
You're having a near-death experience right now. Let him tell the story.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, you're about to die if you keep interrupting.
about to
Take that lightsaber and shove it up your ass.
Oh, okay. Too
And
bad
I'm just
my
kidding.
fucking-
But what happened was, so this was the story. Back in the day, we were on the way. It was me and my brother. We were young, probably like, I don't know, 8 and 10. And it was my dad and my grandpa's bowling night. And we were in our Aerostar van, our Ford Aerostar, big old maroon van. And we're on this road in Armada Ridge where we lived. And it's just a 2-way lane cement road. But on each side of it is huge ditches, like 5-foot ditches. And you cannot, there's no shoulder. So what happened, and it was like a winter's night. It was very foggy. It was not good. And it was nighttime. It was dark. And the van breaks down. Shitty ass van just breaks down. And so we put the hazards on. My dad's like, guys, get out of the van with my grandpa. Like, my grandpa was like, get out of the van just in case. Now, my dad, now we're in the van, my dad's like calling my mom. We did have cell phones. So he was calling my mom, which I don't know why he's not out of the van yet. And he's still strapped into his seat. Like, he has his buckle on. And me and my brother out in the car, we're on the side of the road with my grandpa. And all of a sudden, there's nobody on the road really, and you can't see. And all of a sudden, you see headlights in the fog. Like they looked far away. And then all of a sudden, the car was going like 80 miles an hour, and the speed limit's 55. Those headlights come up very fast, like fucking so fast. We're on the side of the road, and my dad's in the van. And my grandpa runs up to the side of the van. He's like, John, get out of the van! Get out of the van! And this car comes at 80 miles an hour and slams into the back of the driver's side of our van. He like didn't even veer. He didn't even veer off, and he hit our van.
He didn't even see it.
Like from the back end. Our van was pointed. We were both going the same way. Hits the side of our van. He flies off, does like a 360 with his car, 360, 720, whatever, into
Your
the other
dad's
ditch.
out though?
No, my dad like was in the van.
Holy shit.
My dad's in the van. The van gets pumped, like shot like 20 feet forward or more, spins around into the ditch. But while our van hits my grandpa, it hits our grandpa, slingshotting my grandpa like 80 feet. We didn't even see my grandpa get hit.
Grandpa was there and then he wasn't.
He wasn't. So, and we and my brother
He
were,
was standing.
we're like, no, he was standing. We didn't, so like,
shoes in place.
well, what happened is
Like he got raptured.
my grandpa was like 60 at this time. And
Flannel shirt sitting there.
he was. He was in his bowling uniform because we were going to bowling night. And,
There's just an empty bowling uniform.
Yeah.
well,
Spare me this life.
what happened, we run up to the van. We look at our van. My dad's in the car. Luckily, he's alive. But my grandpa, we couldn't see my grandpa. We couldn't find my grandpa. We had to run and look around for my grandpa because he was that far away.
He's in Wisconsin.
He basically was. So he's flying. We find him in the ditch. He's laying there. He breaks his back.
Shit.
My dad somehow he had a few scratch and bruises. He didn't break anything somehow. This drunk asshole gets out of his car, lights up a cigarette and sits on the side of his car and smokes a cigarette and doesn't check on anybody.
And he was fine, right?
And he was fine.
Because he was drunk.
He knows he's going to jail. That's what you do when you know you're going to jail. You start smoke them if you
He
got
didn't
'em.
even know. The guy didn't even know. He didn't even remember what happened.
Yeah, it
You get a
happened
lawsuit
so
out of
quick.
this?
I don't actually know. I don't even know what happened with it. I was that young, but I know that I remember that moment.
That's scary.
That was
I
terrifying.
thought your dad was dead.
Yeah, I forgot. Like telling that story made me brought up a lot of
They got dirt
memories.
roads in Michigan. Isn't it crazy that the state that created cars?
Yeah, we got dirt roads.
We got
took
dirt
him-
Well,
roads.
it's in the
took him
middle
on
of nowhere. They're in the middle of nowhere roads.
We took him and Jake Steers and these guys and JJ when we took him to Michigan. It's like we drove on the very first ever paved road.
Did we?
And, yeah, Woodward.
Oh, that is the first.
It's the first ever paved road.
And they built a car and they go, well, shit, we need somewhere to put it.
Well, hell. Hell, where am I going to drive this
I don't think
thing?
sidewalks are going to cut it for this thing.
Yeah, no. What
Shit,
if we
these
made
wheels
two
can't- these
sidewalks next to each other.
These wheels can't handle rubble well, so we need something smoother.
But then you go up to where Justin lives, about an hour outside of Detroit, and you're like, "Oh man, y'all got the cars, but y'all
Yeah.
never got the roads."
There's
for
3
real."
Ford factories around his parents' house. Not
No
a,
roads.
not
Dirt
a lick of
roads.
concrete on anything.
That's so funny.
They're building
And-
engine manifolds, and then you go outside.
it's
there's
all
we don't,
over
even, we
Michigan,
don't even have
dude. I don't
internet
get
out
it.
where we are, Brent Reed. My parents still don't got good internet.
20 gigabytes a week.
Yeah, because they had internet when they built all those
My
roads in the
parents still
20s
don't
and
got
30s.
good internet.
They really.
It's so
I asked
funny.
to download something, and I realized I asked for 2 weeks of their.
Yeah, he was going to take all of my family's internet for one video. Guys, I got to
What
make
they
a.
say, just no.
Well, I didn't realize that was even a plan that was available still.
That's how Verizon. That's how. Well, Verizon
They're
sells
paying
it.
for minutes still in Michigan, dude.
We can't get internet. They won't give it to
They got
us.
free weekends in Michigan still.
Hey, if there's any like
Rollover,
person that has influence that can help help
Dude,
Alma
get him
Road
Starlink.
between
Get
29
him Starlink.
Starlink is
Google
bad.
Fiber.
Starlink sucks.
Fiber. Google Fiber out
You
there.
can't get you have to get
Fiber
somebody
has
to
to
invest.
be contracted.
Hey, all of whoever can do internet out between 29 and 30 Mile Road on Omo, for those people, please get out there and help these people get into the future of 2026.
Elon, Starlink sucks. I thought it
It
was
sucks.
good.
It's the worst, dude. All of those ones, they're like, yeah, get internet anywhere you want. They all suck.
No,
That's
Starlink.
why you,
Starlink is Elon Musk.
Marcus, have you ever had Starlink?
Have you ever had Starlink?
Yes.
Where?
Out where we are, I've had people have it. It's not good. So why is it when I know about it, you know more about it?
It happens.
Because I know.
Because you never had to deal with it because you lived in fucking little princely little city, never had deal with
I
nothing.
lived in Canton.
Let me
Can't
guess.
in where we have everything.
Did
We
your
just
streets
have a
like,
city.
lines on them
Our
and stuff?
streets have lines.
Fucking
We have an
Lions?
We have an IKEA.
Lines.
Pussies.
have
They
an-
got no
we have an
grit.
IKEA.
You didn't have no grit,
You
Brent.
spoil it. You fancy.
We
No
have
grit.
a Chili's
No grit on
and
that boy.
a TGI Fridays. Well, I guess TGI Fridays went out of business, but we used to have TGI.
He
Fridays.
thinks dirt's scary. That's
No,
what this kid
it's
is.
stupid.
See?
Why? Let me drive on a road. I go on
Yeah.
a road and it turns
Oh,
into a
dirt
bigger
is-
Well, if
road.
you have a choice.
Oh,
And then I get
on
on
Marcus-
that road, takes me onto a bigger road that you can go even faster on.
Oh, I'm
And
Marcus. I
then-
don't like dirt. Dirt is dirty.
Dude,
Oh,
I live 10 minutes from the airport, but there's cement everywhere.
I know you do.
Yeah, we had a lot of dirt roads where I'm from too.
Hell
it was
yeah.
it was the what is they
Yeah, but you
voted
sound like that. And that's,
Yeah.
He
they,
doesn't
they
sound
voted
like
to
that.
make the city a city and they voted against it because they didn't want to pay more taxes. So
I
now,
get that.
Where my parents live is not recognized as
It's a township.
A town.
I live in a township.
yeah, it's undocumented, not undocumented.
it's undocumented.
Franchise or something
They don't even
Un-
exist.
There's a word.
That's an
unincorporated.
illegal- Yeah, unincorporated. There you go.
That's it.
Yeah, and I believe in that. You know what's funny though? There are some cities like
deport
where
the whole
Marcus.
town.
there's some cities
got
like
documents.
surrounding cities like the old school towns that they have laws where they're like we can't. There's a city right next to me called Armada that wants it to stay
Where
old
Dylan's from.
school. They want it to stay old school, and the only thing that's like futuristic is a subway. Like that's the only franchise they've let into Armada, which is the worst one out of all of them. Is a Subway. That's all they have, and everything else is like old school. They have IGA. Well, no, I don't know if it's still the.
It's crazy. Like Subway and the Catholic Church are known for the same thing.
Yeah. And they believe in it, and that's what Catholics want. They want footlongs and
Nope.
the other thing.
Yeah.
The bread?
Bowling alleys.
The bread. Foot of bread. What scares you guys most about yourselves? I could have dropped a bomb in here and it wouldn't have got quieter than that. That was fun.
I got a lot.
I could snap at any moment.
What scares me? Yeah, that one.
I'm scared of going crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm afraid to be falsely imprisoned.
Ooh.
Yeah.
that's a
That's
true
not something that scares me about myself. Something that scares
Marcus
me
is
about.
scared of What are you scared of?
Health.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's just too damn real. Something that scares me about myself. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go real, are we going real or like
Did the hernia
real?
scare you?
Yeah.
I'm scared, but I've just pushed it out because I haven't had health insurance in like I don't know how many years. And anytime I've ever had it, I've never used it. Anytime
I
I've used
used
it,
the fuck
anytime
out of it this
anytime
year.
I've used it, I've gotten mad. Anytime I've gone to a doctor, I've gotten mad, and I'm just like, they've never helped me how I've wanted to be helped.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm like, I know there's something wrong with me. And they're like, well, we checked your blood, everything's fine. I'm like, I'm in pain, physical pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 8 out of 10, 24/7, and I don't feel right. I'm leaking out of my wiener.
You're leaking what?
When you pee, it just doesn't stop peeing.
Justin,
When
you
I
need to
go
to
put-
a doctor,
So it is
bro.
leaking piss. That's good.
I am cold. I'm hot.
We think it's piss.
I'm cold. I'm hot. I can't feel the middle of my back is numb. When I scratch it, you can't feel it.
So hold on.
to the doctor.
You're
So-
hot,
You
then
have to
you're
go
cold.
to the doctor.
Just
Or
don't
me,
pay
JJ,
you.
and Marcus are about to reclaim 8.33% of the podcast if you don't go soon enough.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just go and never
Yeah,
pay?
I don't
what
have
are you,
insurance.
a woman?
The medical
What the hell
bill.
is
Go
the
to his
issue?
estate the rest of the podcast.
You want to know why I don't go? Because I believe that the medical system, the medical institution
excuses
that
like
America has given us is turning into idiocracy. I don't think
It's
they
dog
care.
shit.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think they're paid enough. I think we pay too much. Any of the problems I've ever had, they just ask me what's wrong, and I tell them like, "Well, yeah, something's going around. Here's a Z-Pack," and like that's all. So if that's what it is,
That's because you keep
just
going
give
to
us
urgent
Z-Packs.
cares.
You don't go to
I
urgent
don't go.
care.
I'm talking about. I've gone to real doctors, Philip.
Have you
This
had
is
a
all that they've
specialist?
done. When I've had
They
a
got to
family
refer
doctor,
you to a specialist.
when I've had a family doctor, the family doctor's given me a Z-Pack every time I've gone.
You
Yeah,
have
but
to
his doctor
advocate.
didn't have internet access.
If you don't advocate,
I grew up in Canada and then internet.
making a
Fuck
joke.
you,
I'm
man.
calling
I'm
you
gonna
back.
die because Marcus gives me stress
I'm
every
gonna
fucking
get
day.
you healthcare,
every time
man.
Marcus asks me a
This podcast
question,
will
my
get you
stress goes
healthcare.
there.
Thank you guys for listening to the Works Every Time.
No.
I'm
It's been
taking this
great
back.
having you
I'm
on.
and you
Brent,
giving it. I take it
Brent
back.
Reed,
No.
it's been so nice.
No.
It's mine.
Make sure you
No.
plug your stuff, Brent. Let the people know where they can find you and all your things that
Come
you
on.
do.
My Instagram is at Brent Reed Comedy.
Nice.
And listen to the 10 episodes of Spooky Fun Time on YouTube. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
do that.
Hell yeah.
Season 2 coming soon.
It is. I like you should do that show. October's going to be here soon. By the time
would
you
be the time
start
to
and
do
doing
it.
it, it's going to be October.
I
I
also
tell
never
you?
really released clips for the first season besides like 2 episodes. So I need to just start releasing clips from those old
Yeah,
episodes
you should do that. Build it up.
and build it up.
Let me tell you though, because you said October's coming up. I don't like scary movies. I love October. It's my birthday. I love spooky season, but it's mainly for the sugar cookies and the candy. And there are a lot of fun, good vibes. He always
Yeah.
throws a banging party.
Always a good
There's
party.
always good parties. Back when I was drinking, always a good time to get drunk.
It's worth it.
The best time.
It's worth being a little scared during spooky season for all the good times and the
I
sugar
avoid
cookies and
as
the,
much of the scary. They say trick or treat. I just say treat. Just treat.
I love that you. I love that you held this for a conclusion because in your mind the entire time you were like, I don't want people to think I'm lame for not liking.
No. I wanted to say this 35 minutes ago.
No, guys, I
I'm
like
sorry.
pumpkin
Can I move
patches.
on
I
to
like
quiz?
pumpkin patches, and I like
I love
sheets on-
pumpkin patches. I love a good
hayride. I
apple
love a
cider.
hayride. I love a
Hayride's
hayride.
fun.
Hayrides are great, but a scary one's even better.
Hey,
No.
Hay's for horses.
Hey, is also
I'm just saying, I'm
At
excited
farms.
for October too, man.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be
gonna
fun. So maybe we'll do that, and maybe I'll have each of you on.
Do you want to come back for do a spooky fun time during October?
Yes. Can we dress
maybe-
up?
And Marcus,
Yeah, I'll be Darth Maul.
I knew he was gonna be fucking Darth Maul.
Are you Darth Maul every year?
Yeah.
I was Darth Maul my first 3 Halloweens in America because there's no Halloween in Germany. So I was.
What was
Darth
your
Maul.
favorite? What was your favorite costume? So we can date this and see what you actually dress up as.
Darth Maul.
That's your favorite
We've
costume.
known that though.
How old were you when you had your first
7,
Halloween here?
6, 7.
And so 7 through 10, you were.
No, like what it'd be like. Let's say 6, 7, 8. And then I think I was Dooku the next one.
It's
Dooku.
Count Dooku from episode 2.
I've been different Jim Carrey characters like 5 different
Oh, really?
times.
fun.
What, have you read the mask?
I've never done Mask.
I love
It was
The
on the
Mask.
list.
A lot of body
I've done
paint.
Ace Ventura. I've done Fletcher Reed from Liar Liar, where he just has blue written on his face
yeah,
a
that's
bunch.
good.
And then I did.
I love
I feel
you,
like I
Philip
did
Morris.
I said I did a bunch. I feel like I did at least one more, but those were the main 2. I feel like I did one more. Ace Ventura, Fletcher Reed, Oh, I did the Riddler specifically.
Oh, I like the Riddler.
Specifically the Jim Carrey Riddler. I did the onesie and I dyed my hair red and had like instead of the mask though, I had these like green glasses that I just punched the.
Nice.
I like that. You know what I did when I was a
Lenses
kid?
on
As you're talking about kid costumes, if you look at the photos of me and my brother growing up, you will see like each year what it was. So like first my brother started off as like a ninja. And then I wasn't born, so he was a ninja. And then the next year I was born, he was like a pirate, I was a ninja. Then the next year I was a pirate, he was like a cowboy. Next year I was a cowboy, then he was...
Hand-me-downs.
There was a hand-me-down outfits, and I loved it. And they're really funny pictures. It was just, it was like my mom was like, yeah, we got to figure it out. And I'm the ninja now, and my brother's a cowboy, then I'm a cowboy, because same size next year.
Nothing will ever beat the eagerness of getting the blood scream face.
Oh, yes.
And then
Come on.
walking up to a house and waiting for them to open the door, and you're like 8 years old, and they open the door and you squeeze the little thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, aren't I cool? It's like, you're like
You
in your
don't
mind.
emote at
Yeah,
all.
at all. You're
Yeah.
a child, it's an
What-
adult, you're like, squeeze it.
Yeah, dude, that
I'm
was one of my favorite times as a kid was going to the local Kmart, and it was like September, and the Halloween mask finally came out, and you could try them all on. I couldn't buy them because we were too poor, but I tried them all on.
One of my favorite Halloween costumes when I was in high school, I was an astronaut and I got an astronaut costume and cut the ass out.
Nice.
Dude, was it your bare ass?
My bare ass. I was
did,
an astronaut.
I did chick magnet. I wore a gray sweatsuit and I glued a bunch of Barbies all over it.
I like that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. Goodwill Fox 4 news presentation for Halloween costumes.
I like the years when you actually think of a good idea. You're like,
I
you
thought
can
that
put-
bare ass astronaut was the funniest thing anyone's ever done.
Bear astronaut.
Bare astronaut.
I'm trying to think what was the most clever
Out of this
thing I ever
world.
came up
I
with.
liked your
The
Indiana
ass is out of
Jones.
this world.
Thank you.
I didn't like it. I mean, you didn't shave the beard for it, but
I'm never gonna shave my beard for a costume.
commitment, Marcus.
Ever.
Everyone loves Amish Indiana Jones.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
belongs in an Amish museum.
You've never done like one of those big inflatable T-Rex costumes?
No.
Do you
Costs
like those?
money.
The ones like the big ass head. They always have a
I
bunch
like the
of those. at Dragon
videos, but
Con.
I'm not. I need a practical Halloween costume.
He needs one that he
I
has
need
in
to
his-
move around.
Like
You
he
need, like,
needs
a
to
dinosaur.
realize
I need
like,
to be able to smoke.
he
A
needs to-
dinosaur onesie would be cool with like a tail and everything.
I
You
have the
just
dinosaur mask that opens the
that
mouth.
one's the worst one. I hate.
You
That's
need
one of
He
the.
likes it.
You need the simple
hate
one that
that
just
one.
has like the teeth, and then it like just a onesie. It has a tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna
Like,
know
just a
what-
very simple.
Why do I dislike the dinosaur mask on him? Because again, he has the beard. He is so committed to the beard. You need to do only beard outfits because you can't wear a mask and have the beard coming out of the mask. It's just stupid.
It ruins the illusion.
Suspension
Well, a lot of
disbelief.
people don't know dinosaurs had feathers. So
It's not
Chin
feathers.
feathers.
That's a beard. That's hair.
That's
That's, not
what feathers
feathers.
are.
Then put feather. No, it's not. Then put
It's
feathers
hair.
in your
They had hair too.
Then put feathers in your beard.
No.
Commit to the damn bit.
I
Spray
do
the
commit
beard
to
a
the
silly
beard.
feather.
You know
color.
what? Justin hates the mask because I get so many laughs with it. People love the mask. Every year I
mask
pull
is
it back
good.
out, and people go like, "Oh my god, it moves! It's so cool! That's so awesome, Marcus! I love that for you. That's so cool." And then Justin comes in with this fucking face,
the
and
beard.
he goes,
He could be anything with a beard, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's cool, your beard."
Well,
No, but
he's
he's
not going to
like-
be there when
and
we
I'm
work
having
next time.
so much fucking fun. That's funny, and that is why you are the guest. Take us away.
I've been your guest, Brent Reed. Give it up for Philip Garcia, Marcus Oland, Justin Essenmacher. Shout out to our members on YouTube and members of our new Patreon.
That's you.
Please subscribe today for exclusive content.
Thank you.